Hello everybody, we're students of the specialized boarding school Murager of Karaganda Region Education Department. I'm Lobos Magdalena and we would like to present you our ecological project called Forest Area in Danger. The Kostanay region is located in the northwest of Kazakhstan. The area of the region is 196,000 square kilometers. The landscapes of the region are beautiful and diverse: steppes, forest, deserts and semi-deserts. The flora and fauna is very rich, more than 600 species of plants, 282 species of birds and 44 species of mammals. There are 5,000 lakes in the Kostanay region, which is 1/3 of all lakes in the country. Black soils predominate in the northern part of Kazakhstan, and the Naurzum Nature State Reserve is called the Pearl of the Kostanay region for its steppes and water areas that are included in the UNESCO World Cultural and Natural Heritage List.
I'm Korahmetova Jamila. I'd like to focus on forest fires that is a big problem for our country. Kazakhstan is considered to have a small number for forests. The area of the forest fund is only 10% of the entire territory. This year, the forest area in Kostanay region was damaged badly. It's about 43,000 hectares. All vegetation was burned completely as the speed of the fire was up to 8 km per hour. Besides, the dry weather and strong winds made it impossible to put out the fire, which lasted about 2 weeks. The experts think that it will take about 15 years to restore the forest, the burnt forest in Kostanay region.
My name is Shariazdanova Sofina and I would like to emphasize fire consequences. Fires very rarely pass in a continuous front, and therefore the so-called mosaic of vegetation is a characteristic of secondary forest, when single spruces and few trees remain in the forest, near which a kind of animal world is formed, and blue nightingales, whistle nightingales and other birds settle, typical for a dark coniferous forest which have to adapt to life in changing conditions. Thus, the mosaic structure of vegetation leads to an increase of diversity of species, along with the predominant animals and plants of secondary forest. Representatives of dark coniferous taiga are also preserved. It seems that the impact of fire forest on fire communities can be unambiguously assessed. This is evil. However, among specialists, there are many scientists, especially in North America, who consider fire as a positive factor. If a fire burns out in a growing forest, it completely changes the development of fire stand. This is violation and catastrophe. But if we consider fire in the long-term plan from the point of view of cyclical development of a fire-dependent ecosystem, this is not a violation.
Hello, my name is Diana Chavushi, and I would like to inform you about the consequences on planet's climate system. During fires, which produce large amount of carbon dioxide, this has a significant impact on planet's climate system. According to research data, the composition of carbon emissions includes carbon dioxide, which is 84%, carbon monoxide, which is 8%, and only 1% of methane. And the more carbon dioxide is produced in the atmosphere, the more the Earth heats up. However, despite the smaller mass of emissions, methane contributes to global warming 25 times more than carbon dioxide. And destruction of forest vegetation, destruction of soils are the most obvious consequences of forest fires. And a forest weakened by fire is most likely to be affected by diseases and pests, and if forest is damaged by fire, it absorbs less carbon dioxide and its ability to slow climate change is reduced.
Forest fires destroyed about 43,000 hectares of forest in the Kostanay region. 108 buildings were destroyed by fire. About 2,000 people were evacuated. 10 people were injured and burned, and 1 person died. 5 victims were local residents, and 1 of them was a minor. Experts believe that reforestation will take about 70 years.